Have you ever noticed the sheer amount of translation and transcription errors in anime? It doesn't happen quite as often anymore because the anime and manga industry has grown to a point where there's much more quality control for these things. However, that doesn't mean the problem is gone completely. Because Japanese and English are so different in language roots, there are often words that have odd translations or no translations at all. I only bring this up because RWBY, the American-made anime by Rooster Teeth, is getting an official Japanese dub with a star voice cast. Yeah, think about that. American anime getting a Japanese dub. In Soviet Russia, dub gets you. With RTX around the corner and Volume 3 officially starting production, I thought of no better time to do this in. Just for fun, we're gonna see what hilarious translation errors we can create from running a passage from RWBY through tons of different languages on Google Translate. I'm far from the first person to do this, but I haven't seen anyone do this with RWBY yet. Basically what you do is you enter a phrase into Google Translate and set it to any other language, then copy and paste the translation into the other box, repeating the process with different languages. If you've done it correctly, the result should look wonderfully hilarious when translated back into English. You can pick whatever languages you want, but as a good rule of thumb, you should always pick languages that have very different roots and bases. For example, I translated this passage first into Japanese, then Arabic, then simplified Chinese, Latin, Russian, and so on and so forth, ending with the translation back to Japanese and back to English. The passage in question is actually the opening to Volume 1 of RWBY, voiced by the incredible Jen Taylor, who you might know as the voice of Cortana and Catherine Halsey in Halo. To give some context, here's the full passage that we'll be translating today.
Legends. Stories scattered through time. Mankind has grown quite fond of recounting the exploits of heroes and villains, forgetting so easily that we are remnants, byproducts of a forgotten past. Man, born from dust, was strong, wise, and resourceful. But he was born into an unforgiving world. An inevitable darkness, creatures of destruction, the creatures of Grimm, set their sights on man and all of his creations. These forces clashed, and it seemed the darkness was intent on returning man's brief existence to the void. However, even the smallest spark of hope is enough to ignite change. And in time, man's passion, resourcefulness, and ingenuity led them to the tools that would help even the odds. This power was appropriately named dust. Nature's wrath in hand, man lit their way through the darkness. And in the shadow's absence came strength, civilization, and most importantly, life. But even the most brilliant lights eventually flicker and die. And when they are gone, darkness will return. So you may prepare your guardians. Build your monuments to a so-called free world. But take heed. There will be no victory in strength.
But perhaps victory is in the simpler things that you've long forgotten. Things that require a smaller, more honest soul.
Long time was scattered in history Thursday. Please do not forget, it is easy to forget, that the rest of the powerful country of the final product vote growth. Tons of birth. The birth of the thick dust into the world does not love wisdom. Destroy things. To create uncertainty from the dark green. What is man that refers to? It is dark, their workforce. If you wanted to return to the presence of absence of failure, I do not know. However, changes and challenges. Hope the power and culture in order to help have a club of today. He said that if necessary, Earth. Angry dark side work. There is no shadow of power, with these people especially healthy. Finally, it is good. You will lose them. If you are in dark, I'll be back. Although Parents' free world memorizes you, and called to make the A can be seen, that is it possible to obtain fermentation. You be performed can be necessary to prepare to what I can. But perhaps already Zabti Prostoi victory as small. You also need something better. I want you, because I'm getting a notification that I'm running out of space, I want you to see this. I want you to see this. Hopefully you can see this. What is that word? It got picked up along the way, and it never made its way out of translation, so that's it for now. I guess I will see you guys in some other video if I decide to keep making these. Thank you, and goodbye. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you liked that video and want to see more content like this, why not let me know by leaving a comment or leaving a like. You can also check out any of my other videos or subscribe. There are probably annotations all over the place. Probably. Also, feel free to follow me on Twitter. And hey, if you're interested in learning a different language, why not learn Japanese by picking up Kanji de Manga? I did use a few pages from that book in the opening, and I've actually been studying Japanese with that book myself. It's actually really fun. They teach you Japanese by letting you read manga. And no, they're not paying me or anything, I just really think you should go check it out. With that said, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.